Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to install a probe thermometer port on a Weber kettle, okay? Really easy to source materials on this one. Everything's available at your local hardware store. And if you've been smoking on a Weber kettle very long, you already know that running probe thermometers, whether it's ambient temp probes or meat probes, generally speaking, you're pinching them underneath or in between the lid. Some guys are cutting out notches, and then those rust eventually. I've seen on forums a few different methods to do this. Some of them are for different types of smokers. They're a lot larger. I didn't want something like that on my Weber kettles. I wanted something that was really clean looking. You can see here, this is a brass cap and nut on here. I'll be showing you momentarily all the pieces to do this and how to do it. But yeah, I'll just show you real quick how this works. And with just 5 or 10 minutes of your time, you guys can install a really neat little temp probe port on your drill. And you can see that this will accommodate your 90-degree bent thermometer probes really easily. And when you're no longer using them, pull them out and you can actually cap them back off, so you're not affecting any of your temps when you're not using one of these ports, if you do choose to do multiples or something like that. Okay, anyways, stick around, I'll show you how to make it. Alright, so this is going to be your materials needed. You're going to need painter's tape just to tape off where you're going to drill. Obviously we don't want to damage the porcelain coating on the kettle. For the actual thermometer port itself, what you're looking for is lamp nipples, okay? These come, you can get all of these materials at any hardware store, Ace Hardware, Home Depot, Lowe's, etc. It'll be in the electrical section, and what you're looking for is these lamp nipples. This is going to serve as the actual tube that the thermometer probe itself can run through. In my findings, the 1/2-inch length works best. If you can find these in solid brass, do that. That would be way better, obviously for corrosion resistance, etc. Next, you're going to be needing the hex nuts that go on those lamp nipples, okay? And then you're going to need these lockup caps. This is just for when it is actually installed in place. You've got a nice cap to close it off with when you want to, okay? Especially if you're going to do multiple ports on the same grill. Anytime that you're not using all the ports, you may as well close it up. Close the non-used ones up for airflow purposes. Get your temps to be dialed in exactly how you want, okay? After that, you're going to need a drill, obviously. I have currently a 3/32 inch bit on there. I'm going to do a pilot hole with that, and then we're going to be switching to a step bit. The diameter of these lamp nipples comes in just above 3/8 at about let's see, 0.381 I think is what I took measurement on. So it's going to be right between 3/8 and 7/16. 7/16 will get you there. So we're going to go to 7/16 on the step bit, just being careful not to damage the coating, okay? So anyways, I will come back with you after everything's installed. Alright y'all, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to tape off the section in which we're going to be drilling this hole, okay? So again, just going to use some blue painter's tape. I'm going right underneath the lip here. Both of my kettles are going to be getting mounted into a cart that I'm going to be building, like a competition style smoker cart for both of them. So what I want is when these grills are in that cart and I've got the handles facing me, I want these probe ports roughly like 45 degrees or so off of that, facing what would be the middle section where I'm going to end up having a cutting board built in. So we're going to go right about here, tape that section off, and then we'll go ahead and drill our pilot. And my wonderful wife just brought me coffee. How awesome is that? Okay, so like I said, guys, right below the lip is where I'm going. We're going to try to avoid that bit walking on us. Okay, we're through with our pilot. Alright, just swapping bits here real quick. I'll move this over so you can hopefully see exactly what I'm doing a little bit better. Okay, so there's our pilot hole. Alright, I'm going to come in with the step bit. Okay, and that is 5/16, so we're going to go one more, and then we're going to check our fit, okay? So let me grab that piece. Now this is the assembly here itself. Let me get that in focus. Okay, so you can see I've already got 1/2-inch pipe nipple, 2 of the hex nuts, and the close-off cap. This is not going to fit in right away, okay? Yeah, we got just a little bit more to go. That was to 3/8. Remember I said we really want to go to 7/16. Okay, we should be fitting now. Yeah, okay, so we're in there. So I'm going to remove the tape, and we'll go ahead and put this on there. I wanted to make this video because I have seen this done on a couple of grill pages on forums or such on the internet. However, I've never seen anyone actually describe what was needed, etc. So you can see we got overall a pretty darn clean hole there, thanks to taping that off. So we're just going to insert this in here, and then we'll lock down the hex nut on the back side. Okay, now that those are locked on there, you can see you can take the lockout cap off. That's what you're left with, okay? And I'll show you for demonstration purposes. This is one of the probes for my thermometer. You can see, just like many, and probably what you have, they've got a large 90-degree hook in them, right? This is why I said that the 1/2-inch length on the lamp nipples had to be the one that you used, because it does fit through. So the benefit here, guys, is that when you're running an ambient temp probe or meat probes in general on a Weber kettle for long smokes, things like that, you're no longer pinching that that thermometer probe cable, which can cause undue wear on them, cause them to punk out on you a lot faster. And who wants to have to replace probes all the time? So I hope this helps. It's a really quick and easy thing to do. And I mean, that took me just a couple minutes. And if I can get that out of there, I'm going to put the cap back on and show you what it looks like with everything buttoned back up. Okay, that's it. New thermometer probe port on a Weber kettle.